Hey everyone, me and Chris are back at it again. We got permission to dig out the old cellar hole inside this house here. They're remodeling it, and I got a bunch of gear. Chris has took some of his stuff down there already, but we have screens, we have picks, shovels, everything you can think of, batteries. Let me show you this cellar hole real quick. The guy gave us permission to come down in here and dig it. He's remodeling the house and he don't mind. Chris is recording.
Ready to go. There he is.
Walk down here. Check this out. It's really cool down here. And look at that. Nice cellar hole. We got a huge fireplace, like 8 foot long.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And just to see how big it is. It's pretty big. And back in here, Chris found some clay marbles and stuff the other day.
Like 6 or 7 bullets.
And he found this right here. Look at this. Broken pontoed bottle. I mean, that's something else right there. And we got a bunch of dirt to screen out there.
This was the old steps.
Old steps used to be here. And down here it's kind of sloppy and muddy, but we might be able to detect in here, and we'll check the walls and everything. I mean, and how many Civil War bullets did you dig out of here?
So far out between there and there, 8. About like 2 hours. 8
bullets out of here.
That carved lead bar right
We
there.
haven't really found much, just broken glass and stuff like that. But we crawled up in this little side room here, and Chris said he found a button.
Yeah, it's just a glass.
Oh, well, I found a bottle back there, and I don't know if I can crawl back there while recording, but it's laying around top of the ground, a cork top. And we've only been in this section of under the house for like a minute now, so they got lights under here and everything for us. So it's just slow clearance, but we're gonna try to dig this out. Here's and screen the bottle I found. If we find anything good, we'll show you. Cork top. That's neat. This was the yard about 50 years ago, and they added onto the house and built this over it. So this is original dirt from the yard, and we're detecting it. So this would have been on top of the ground in the yard. So I'm just gonna look around and use the detector and see if I can find some more stuff. So, alrighty, I just dug a fork here. Not sure how old, but it's neat. And I found a piece of pottery in the same hole with it, which is right here. Here's some more. We've only been on here a couple minutes, so there's got to be more in this area. We'll sift it all out, like Chris is doing over there. Alright, I'm digging back in here up against the wall, and I just dug this right here, which is half a cannonball, or part of one. Must have been a case shot one, or one that had a fuse in it. You can see where it exploded and landed in the yard. Then they built this part of the house on top of it, and I'm finding it. It was down about a foot over there. And I found it with the pinpointer, so there might be more stuff down in here. There's lots of glass and lots of broken bottles. So I'm gonna keep on checking, and maybe we'll find some more. Alright, same hole as the cannonball fragment, and I got a good signal right there. And look at that. That's a Civil War bullet from under a house. That's what I'm talking about. It's a little bit dark under here, but that's a Gardner bullet. Confederate Gardner bullet. I dropped one. That is awesome. Made my day. Alright, Chris just found an eagle button. Civil War period, looks like. Cuff button. You can see the back? Yeah. Shanks broke off.
I think so, yeah.
He just screened it out.
Let's see if there's anything else in here.
Now, we're both using our small coils, and when we get a signal, we just scoop up the dirt and put it in the screen. It's a lot easier, because there's like nails everywhere. And if you use the pinpointer, you'll never find it. But I got a good signal right over there, and I screened it out. It's like a brass object off something, I'm not sure, but that's where I found the cannonball piece, fragment, and the bullet. So we're going to dig down and detect through all this dirt and see what else we can get. Just got me a nice 2-piece button, has a decorative design on there. Alright, we'll put that in the camera case with the bullet. Check out this. I found a skeleton key. A nice brass one. We're under the house still. And Chris is detecting. We done made us a trench. It's Saturday evening. We'll come back here Monday and dig this entire place out. I mean, it's got to be loaded. If I found this key and that piece of the cannonball and the bullet, I mean, there's got to be more. Well, guess what? I just got a good signal here. The AT Pro.
He dug apart to a cannonball again.
I did not. I found a Williams cleaner bullet under the house. And the thing was, it showed up very low. And when you turned the iron audio on, there was just nails everywhere. And once I got it out the hole, it was just good signal. I can't really see the numbers in the dark here, but we're using our small coils. They do great. And heavy iron infested sights. Chris has one too on his AT Pro, 5x8 inch double D. And so that's great. He's gonna go over there now and see if he can find him his first bullet for today. All right, Chris is in the other room over there on the other side of this wall, digging under the house. And man, I just dug a hole here, and look at what I found. My first one, very first inkwell. Oh man.
Hold here and grab your phone.
I can't believe I didn't even hit it with a shovel. That's unbelievable. Why are you pushing my phone? Oh, that is awesome. All right, let's go show this to Chris. This is our little talk hole. Here you go, bud.
Huh.
What do you think? That's an inkwell.
Yep.
1860s. Awesome. This is one heck of a hunt. All right, my phone. It's not good for my phone. All right, show you a funny thing. The inkwell don't look that old. I think it's turn of the century. You see the seam line on there? It's probably 1880s to early 1900s, but either way, it's a great find. First one. So that's awesome. All right, I just got a US box plate here. It's in rough condition. It was under a rock. I moved this huge freaking rock out of the hole and got a good signal and raked down, and there it was. So I don't really think I hit it. I think it's like that, but that's exactly what it is. US box plate. It's in bad shape, but maybe we can bend it out. I don't know, but that's my first one. Awesome. Turns out that was a US buckle, because look what I just found. I found the puppy paws. So that went on the back of the buckle. And they melted the lead off, which I found earlier. I found a big chunk of melted lead over there. They melted the lead off to use it. That's awesome. Okay, Chris located a bottle, and I was just digging where he's laying, and we think this one is complete.
Feels like it.
Well, don't cut your hand. You never know. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's a nice bottle. See if you can wiggle it. Oh my goodness. It's complete. Wow, look at that. Late 1800s, probably 1890s, 1880s. I don't know, but yeah, it is about that time of the century, early 1900s. But yeah, that's a great find for sure. Awesome. Hey, if I haven't dug right there, if I didn't break that bottle, that means I've never dug there, and there's got to be more. There's something else in there. Piece of a plate. Throw that in the glass pile. Well, that's a great fun, Chris. All right, I was heading back to the truck, and Chris, he's screaming. He says he's got something unbelievable laying on top of the ground. No way. A freaking hammer off a gun. Wow. That is nice. That's old. Civil War. Let me see. And you must have screened it out or something.
It was laying right here.
You were complaining you weren't finding anything over here.
I must have missed it.
And you went to my side over here through this hole where I was digging. But that's awesome, man. Well, we'll have to screen this up more. Got done digging out the basement and under the house. And it's been a rough day. You can see I'm all dirty. I have dust on me. But here's some of the stuff we found. Chris got this nice bottle. It's actually clear, it's just dirty. And he also found that and the hammer. I got a US buckle. Bad shape, but you know, I'll take it. My first inkwell. A couple little bottles and some nice bullets. I didn't get all these on film, but got 5 bullets or 4
Yeah, a couple of
bullets
them were in the
there.
wall.
Yeah, they're in the wall. Here's a porcelain doll foot. Some other weird odds and ends. And
I got
let's see.
a box up here.
Yeah, you got a few more things, but come on. You also got the buttons.
Yeah, I got those buttons right there. I got an eagle button.
Look at that pontled bottle, man. Yeah. That's something else.
Didn't find the bell underneath there. Found
oh, that's a nice marble.
yeah, it's a marble. A couple more buttons and some other stuff in there.
I tell you what, this key right here, that thing's nice. And there's all the broken glass we dug up. I tell you what, that place has glass everywhere. But we'll probably head back there in a couple days and do some more digging. So we'll get back to it. All right, heading out. It's been a long day. I don't know if I can do this. I can't feel my back. Well, I can.
You've been in there like 5 hours.
5 hours. My back's killing me. My neck hurts. I feel like a 90-year-old man. Oh man. Man, that was rough. That's terrible. I don't know if I'm doing that again.